All right. That's right. This dude was bragging about giving kids butt plugs and sex toys and lubricant. Excuse my language. I'm going to say the F word because I can't believe it. He was giving underage kids fucking butt plugs and sex toys and bragging about letting them play with it. Now, a parent came in and tried to defend it. At another situation, they were doing drag, and whatever you want to do, that's your thing. They were using taxpayers' money to promote drag queens and all this stuff at a library. So I'm getting to point number one. Number one, this is why I want black people to understand who you're voting for and who's who. The Obama-appointed judge is the one who put R. Kelly in jail and did all the big hoopla. This school is located in Chicago. That's why I brought up R. Kelly. Now, you can't sit there and say some 17-year-old kid, some 16-year-old kid who's old enough to drive a car, who if they wanted to could become an emancipated minor and have their own house, own car, own apartment, own job, everything, all that. I know some kids. I've worked with kids with screwed up situations where they literally had to become emancipated minors, work, and go to school. A couple of them ended up playing sports in college and did some good things with their life. Back to the subject at hand. So we're going to say it's okay. And Joe Biden and the Democrats, and I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, Independent, whatever, this, that, whatever. You're going to sit there and talk about how sexual assault is this, and this is terrible, and this is that. But we're not going to talk about this motherfucker giving this shit to little kids? Really? See, this is the problem with our legal system and with our politicians. And I'm calling on both sides, whether it's a shooting of a black man, whether it's sex and whatever. When you're on the right side of whoever's in charge, then the wrong crime is okay. I looked up something the other day, and I'm not saying it's right. Once again, some black man got sentenced to death in Texas for killing a man in his convenience store and robbing him, which I don't have a problem with it. But I think if everybody was sentenced to death for something like that, the shit would stop. People would think. However, they let a man avoid the death penalty because he showed them where he raped and murdered some women and some girls who were like underage, like 12 to 14-year-old. He showed them where he buried the bodies at, and because he showed them the evidence, he got to avoid the death penalty. So when they say who really cares about women, who cares about girls and all that shit, I really kind of wonder what their motive is. And I'm going to finish at this. These people are saying it's okay for their kids to see butt plugs, lubricant, and sex toys in their damn classroom. But yet they've taken daughters away from black fathers because he gave their daughter an ass whooping because she was 14 years old with shorts on, with her butt cheeks showing, twerking in the middle of the street or twerking in the middle of school. Now, if my daughter is in college and she's doing that, I don't give a shit. She's a grown-ass woman at that point. Still my daughter, I may love her, but she just into some wild shit, whatever. But when a father tries to tell his daughter, you shouldn't be presenting yourself to the world like that, as a freshman in high school, you know how many dudes they didn't try to get in trouble with because there's been some situations where some freshman in high school got train ran on her or something crazy like that? But we're taking that away from a black father because he's telling her to get her stuff together? We got some serious problems in society we need to fix. Remember, Obama appointed judge put R. Kelly in jail and made it seem like he cared so much about underage women, girls, kids. And I'm not saying what R. Kelly did was cool. But yet, in this same city, Chicago, where Obama is king and everybody loves him at, this dude's passing out butt plugs and mother effing sex toys to underage children. I'm out.